Good afternoon, everybody. It is your baby boomer, Kittee Lane, from the peninsula in Virginia, back with another Create and Relate. As you can see, I am sitting here creating. First, I'm going to tell you about this beautiful piece that I'm working on. I am using my scrap yarns. This is the yellow colorway that I'm using. I caked it up. I did not save the ball band, so therefore I'm not sure if it's Big Twist or Mainstay. This is a Dollar Tree Just Yarn, well, Premier Just Yarn, sold at Dollar Tree, 4 worsted weight. All that I'm using is 4 worsted weight, and this is in the colorway of blue. This is Red Heart Orange, also a 4 worsted weight. This is one of the ones that was gifted to me, so I've had it for a while. And this, we all know, is turquoise Big Twist. I probably have more Big Twist than anything. And this, believe it or not, is, I know you all remember this, Craft Smart. Yes, when I saw it, I was like, are you serious? And this is the fuchsia. I'm using this as the top and bottom. What am I making? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? No, seriously. I'm making a wrap. And I am also using Warm Brights by Big Twist. Like I said, more Big Twist than anything. It was an idea that I thought of, and at the time that I thought of the idea, I ran across this really sweet nurse, and she, in conversation and helping me get set up for my upcoming surgery, which is tomorrow, she just made me feel over the phone like she was giving me this big hug. And we ran into a lot of problems scheduling this surgery, but she made it not so jagged. She made it really smooth, and I wanted to return the hug. And I thought, what better way than to make her a wrap? And I'm thinking about those fall nights, spring nights, or even those warm winter days, So I wanted colors to go around my warm brights. I bought this for the purpose of making a shawl or something shawl-like. And I knew when that moment happened that I would have the yarn to facilitate my dream. Now, what pattern am I using? The one in my head, of course. That is the pattern that I'm using. Those are the patterns I feel safe with. And I can tell you that it's very simple. If you guys like what you see and you want me to go further into detail with it, I'd be happy to do a tutorial. Once we get the setup going, it's basically a 2-row repeat until you get it the size that you want it. And it's really simple. It's really simple, but it creates such a beautiful design. Look at that, guys. And that's the back side. This is the front side. See? Back, front. But it's a lot of fun. It's kind of playful, and it's really easy. Like I said, if you know how to half double crochet, and chain, it's snap. It's a snap. But that's not even the reason for this video today. The video today is to bring you your video star of the week. Now, our last video star became such because of the massive amount of yarn. So I felt like I would keep the theme going. You know, we met Ginger, who had mountains and mountains of yarn, and so does her mother. Well, this gentleman, the very first time I saw him, he was unboxing, sitting in his yard, and I think the fact that he was sitting in his yard, and when I say sitting in the yard, he was sitting in the grass. And I just thought that was so authentic. And I've had the pleasure of seeing him on a few lives, and he's real laid back. He's very comical, and he knows his yarn. I don't even know what else I can say except the fact that his love for yarn is in his channel name. He's been on the YouTube streets since 2022. I'm sorry. And I really can't say too much more about him. I usually get my information from the description box, but he doesn't have a lot there. Oh, I need you to do better, sir. But I am talking of none other than It's Raining Yarn, our dear Russ. When I looked at everything, I saw that he had over 4,000 subscribers. So let's help push him over that 5,000 mark, guys. Okay? When you see this video, please, please, please share the video. Go over and visit. Leave thumbs. Leave comments. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Like I said, share the video so others can get a little bit of that yarn love too. Okay? And don't forget, while you're here, to please leave your thummies and drop some comments. You gotta let me know that you're going over there, for one. And you gotta let me know if you want me to do a tutorial for the wrap. I will keep you posted on the surgery and the wrap. I don't know that I'll get that much crocheting done tomorrow, but I just started this today, and yeah, there were some parts of it I had to frog. If you know me, I have to start a project 5 times before I feel like I got it right. So I'm on 5th now, so I feel like I got it right. And like I said, we got it down. Well, I say it's a 2-row repeat. It's really like a 3-row repeat. It's like 1 row of one thing, 1 row of another, and then the last row of the first row. And then you repeat that trio. But it's really simple. It's so basically simple, but it works up gorgeous. It just screams gorgeous when you work it up. But like I said, it's not what this video is about. We're talking about Russ. Yes. In all of his beauty, bless his heart, and that beautiful yarn. I still use knots. And I'm so heavy-handed that the knots just kind of blend right in. There we have it. Okay. And once again, if I don't remember if I went over it or not, but I'll tell you again. Our colorway is the old Craft Smart that you used to get at Walmart, which later became the mainstay. But this is in the colorway of fuchsia. And I seriously believe that this is Big Twist yellow. It feels like Big Twist. It works up like Big Twist. But it's just the yellow, not the varsity yellow, but just the yellow. We have the Premier Just Yarn that I get from Dollar Tree, which is what I want to convert my yarn supply to. We have the Big Twist teal. I want to say turquoise so bad, but you'll see my love for Big Twist as I show you the next one. We have the Big Twist Warm Brights. Absolutely love, love, love. And we have the Red Heart Orange. This is from 1992. Yeah, so that's my color scheme. See if I can pull it all together so you can see what we got going on here. And like I said, it's 3 rows each grouping, and this is running down the middle of each row. It's kind of like a little flower or a little design popping out, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. One more time. That's how it looks on the front, and that's how it looks on the back. Yep. Looks like little windows on the front. You just don't have that ridge running between on the back. So that's the difference. And if you want to see them side by side so you can see the difference. See? Back, front. Yeah. So guys, please go over and check Russ out. Let's get him to 5,000 like before the end of July. It's July 1st. We can do this. One of the things I can tell you I'm doing this month, I'm challenging myself to do so many pieces. I'm not even going to say that number out loud because I don't want to miss it. I'll know if I miss it, but y'all won't know until the end of the month. But depending how I feel tomorrow, this should definitely be finished before the end of the week. And then I have another challenge that I've set up for myself. I shouldn't have said that CH word, but I found just about all of my cotton. Well, I should say all of it because I gathered all my yarn together. And I found all my cotton, so I am also going to spend this month replenishing our washcloths. So starting before I go to bed tonight, I have to make a washcloth. So even if I just do one a day, 31 is better than none at all. I really wanted to do 2 a day, but we'll see how it goes. Who knows? So I'll let you all see. This is the most complicated of it, and it's really not complicated. And this is where my double crochet comes in. See? And for this one, we are. So it's like blue is my border here. Yellow is going to be my border around the warm brights here. Um, Orange is going to be my next. No, teal is going to be my next. Blue, yellow, teal, orange, and then orange. And I won't reintroduce the fuchsia until I get midway and at the end. So that's what I have going on. Like I said, it's really simple, guys. You just drop your double crochet to the row before, and then do your half double crochet. If I can keep my hook in my work. But if you see on this side with the blues, my window is there. It's going to be on this side with my yellow. So every time you change your base color, your window panes will switch sides. Therefore, it is reversible. If you don't want it reversible, I can show you how to do that as well. Each time you start your second set of threes, you will tie off at the end of the row and then come back to the beginning so that all of your window panes will be on the same side. But like I said, if you want a tutorial, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it both ways so that you can see how it's done. Don't wait too late to ask me though, because none of this is written down. It's all in my squirrely head. Middle. I guess you can see that I am absolutely loving my Susan Bates books. Absolutely loving them. And guys, at $3.99 a hook, these are probably the most expensive hooks I've ever owned. Do I want to try the hooks someday? So that is what you have at your back side, coupled with your front side. See? Not bad. But like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. And don't forget about Russ. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, leave comments, and subscribe. When you see that notification bell, hit the one with the dimples so that you always know when I'm dropping fresh new content. And as always, be bold, be brave, be beautiful, and behave. Remember Kittee Lane told you. Remember Kittee Lane loved you. Until we see each other again on these YouTube streets. Peace out. Be easy, y'all. Hi, guys. There's a little nugget I left out. Forgot to tell you guys. I will not be going live on Tuesday, which, depending on when this video comes out, will be tomorrow or today. But I am having surgery this on Tuesday morning, bright and early. I can't even say bright, but early. And Even though it is considered outpatient, I will be down for a little while. I'm going to still try to crochet because I'm hard-headed like that. And, yeah. But I just wanted to leave that announcement to let you know that I will not have a live on July 2nd. Hopefully I will be back on July 4th. And we can talk about, as Juan says, all the things then. Love you guys.